Student, this is again a simple term. This is called isotopes of hydrogen. Many times you have seen about it even in the previous classes. Isotopes, okay, chemical species, okay, having same atomic number, that is what? Number of proton, okay, but have different atomic mass, okay. Atomic mass, that is what? This is sum of number of neutron and proton, that is simply different number of neutrons, different number of neutrons. So these different number of neutrons makes the isotopes, that is the same element, okay, and its different type of atoms are having different atomic masses, okay. Same elements have different masses, okay, that is what? Different atomic mass, simply called different atomic mass, okay. Isotopes of hydrogen, okay. It has three isotopes, which three? First one protium, second one deuterium, and third one tritium. They are denoted as protium denoted simply by H, deuterium denoted by D, and tritium denoted by T. All of them are having the same atomic number. This is called atomic number, but different masses, like its mass is 1, its mass is 2, its mass is 3. Here, on the basis of electron, proton and the neutron number, again we can differentiate them. How it is? So I told you they are having same number of proton, okay, that is what? Number of proton in all is common, 1, 1 and 1. If number of proton is 1, then the electron will obviously what? 1. But now they are differ by atomic mass, that is neutron. So there is 0, there is what? 1, and there is what? 2. Therefore 1 plus 2 become 3, 1 plus 1 become 2, and there is 0, so 1 plus 0 become 1. This is called isotopes of what? Hydrogen. Student, on the basis of this deuterium, we are having its oxides is called heavy water, okay. It is differ by hard water, heavy water. As I told you, the deuterium is denoted by D, therefore the heavy water will become the oxides of heavy water, that is deuterium, is called what? D2O. So this is the formula of D2O, okay. In 6,000, okay, part of ordinary water, 1 part of heavy water is present. 1 part of heavy water is present. Heavy water is present, and it can be obtained by continuous electrolysis electrolysis of ordinary water. Ordinary water. The properties of heavy water is quite similar to the property of ordinary water, but some changes are there. These changes are like its freezing point is 3 degrees Celsius, while the ordinary water has 0 degrees Celsius. The boiling point of ordinary water is 373 Kelvin, but the boiling point of heavy water is 374.3 Kelvin. The density of ordinary water is 1 exactly, that is unit density, but the density of heavy water is 1.1. So it makes the difference. Heavy water has tendency that it can slow down the movement of neutron, okay, in the, you can say, energy transformation. When we are producing the atomic energy, the neutrons are getting released. So these neutrons are captured, or their speed is slowed down using the heavy water. Therefore, it is used as moderator in the nuclear reactor. Getting, students? So that your this chapter is completed. Now in next class we will deal the S block elements. Okay. Rest of the part, like the hydrogen peroxide, which is also there, the hydrogen peroxide part is again removed. Getting, the preparation of hydrogen gas and the properties of hydrogen gas are also deleted from the CBSE in this session. So the portion which I introduced in last 3 classes, only these portions are included. Therefore, I also didn't made any of the video regarding the properties of hydrogen, the preparation of hydrogen, the preparation and properties of hydrogen peroxides, and the chemical reactions of peroxides.